Good morning to my dear students. Welcome back to Atmiya Again School. Today I start with Standard 9th, Civics Lesson 4, Electoral Politics. Okay students, I had completed its explanation. Okay, we will just go the headings, that is overview of this lesson. That is electoral politics yani elections. Without elections there is no politics. Politics है ही कि elections की वजह से. Then procedure of elections. Then there was an example of Haryana, assembly elections in Haryana. Then it was need of elections topic. Then what makes an election democratic, political competition. Then system of elections in India. Under that, electoral constituencies, reserved constituencies. Okay, that is reservation for SC and ST, reservation in Lok Sabha, district local level, voters list, nomination of candidates, and election campaign. Under that, the slogans given by different political parties, code of conduct and laws, polling, counting of votes, what makes elections in India democratic, independent election commission, popular participation, acceptance of election outcome, challenges to free and fair elections. Okay, let's have a small summary. The most common form of democracy in our times is for the people to govern through their representatives. The mechanism by which people can choose their representatives at regular intervals is called election. In elections, the voters can choose who will form the government. Each vote has an equal law or equal value. As an alternative to elections, all the people can sit together every day and take all the decisions, but this is not possible in large communities. The procedure of elections favor political competition among different political parties. Electoral competition creates a sense of disunity and factionalism in every locality. Different political parties and candidates often use dirty trick like booth capturing, allegations to win elections. In India, the general elections for Lok Sabha and Vidhan Sabha are held regularly after every 5 years, and elections are held in all constituencies at the same time. Sometimes elections is held for one constituency to fill the vacancy caused by death or re-signing of a member. This is known as by-election. In India, an area-based system of representation is followed where the country is divided into different areas for election purposes called electoral constituencies. For Lok Sabha election, India is divided into 543 constituencies. The representatives elected from each constituency are called members of parliament or MPs. For Vidhan Sabha, each state is divided into number of assembly constituencies. The elected representative from each assembly constituency are called members of legislative assembly or MLAs. Each village or town is divided into several wards, and same electoral procedures take place of panchayat and municipal elections. A special system of reserved constituencies for the weaker sections, especially for the scheduled caste and scheduled tribes, is also followed in India. Reservation is also followed for seats in rural and urban bodies for other OBCS yani other backward classes and women. In democratic elections, the list of people eligible to vote is prepared much before the election and is officially called the electoral roll or the voters list, which is updated from time to time. In our country, all the citizens aged 18 years and above has the right to vote regardless of his or her caste, religion or gender. This is known as Universal Adult Franchisee. A new system of election photo identity card, that is EPIC, has been introduced. The voters are required to carry this card when they go out to vote so that no one can vote in the place of someone else. Political parties nominate their candidates who get the party's support and symbol. Party's nomination is often called party ticket. The candidate has to fill a nomination form and give some money as security deposit. Candidate getting the party ticket should be 25 or above and has to declare educational qualifications, assets, liabilities and criminal cases pending if any. In our country, election campaign takes place for 2-week period between the announcement of the final list of candidates and the date of polling. Each political party has to agree to model code of conduct. Violation of the code can result in rejection of the candidate. On the day when the voters cast or poll their vote is called an election day, and such voting is done through secret ballot. Voting is done through secret ballots and electronic voting machines, EVMS. Counting is done on a fixed date and the candidate securing highest number of votes is declared winner from that constituency. In our country, elections are conducted by an independent and very powerful body known as Election Commission. The Chief Election Commissioner is appointed by the President of India and is not answerable to the President or the government. The Election Commission takes decisions on each and every aspect of the elections. People's turnout in elections indicate a free and fair election procedure. The political parties have to accept the outcome of the elections in all circumstances. Due to some challenges to free and fair election, there is demand of reforms in our electoral system by citizens, social activists and organizations. Okay students, so this was a small summary of this lesson. Okay, we will go to its question answers. We will discuss few question answers. That is why is it not a good reason to say that Indian elections are democratic? Though India is a democratic country, इसके elections जो democratic condition में है वो क्यों एक good reason नहीं है? क्यों नहीं है? Why India elections, to say that Indian elections are democratic? Because India has the large number of voters in the world. Okay, we go to match the following. It is necessary to keep the voters list up to date because some people may have moved away from the areas where they have voted last. क्यों? क्योंकि सपोज आप ये साल आपके पेरेंट्स भरूच में हैं तो उन्होंने वोटिंग किया, आफ्टर 2 years कोई वो और स्टेट में चले जाएंगे, फिर वहाँ की वोटिंग अलग होगी. इफ़ दे विल गो आउट ऑफ इंडिया, फिर मतलब पूरा लिस्ट अकॉर्डिंगली necessary to keep the list. Some constituencies are reserved for SCs and STs so that everyone has equal opportunity to elect their representatives. Then everyone has only one vote, everyone has one and only one vote, so that everyone has equal opportunity to elect their representatives. Party in power is not allowed to use government vehicles because all candidates must have a fair chance of competing in elections. Okay, next we go. That is list all the different elections relating activities and arrange them in the time sequence. फर्स्ट एक्टिविटी से लेके लास्ट एक्टिविटी तक आपको लिखना है. फर्स्ट एक्टिविटी क्या है? मेकिंग ऑफ वोटर्स लिस्ट इलेक्शंस के लिए. सेकंड, अनाउंसिंग इलेक्शन स्केड्यूल. थर्ड, releasing election manifesto. Fourth, election campaign. Fifth, filling nomination. Sixth, casting of votes. Seventh, ordering of repoll. Eighth, just 1 second. Okay, so that was only up till 7. That was the sequence. Okay, next we go to few MCQs of this lesson. Free and fair elections are ensured by the Election Commission. Free and fair elections are ensured by the Election Commission. The leader, Mr. Devi Lal from Haryana, is the chief of Haryana Sangharsh Samiti, led a movement named Nyay Yudh. Next, what does EPIC stand for? EPIC stand for Election Photo Identity Card. Next, how many voters took part in campaign related activities during 2004 elections? Answer, more than 1/3 voters took part in this campaign in 2004 elections. Next, in India, Lok Sabha and Vidhan Sabha elections are held regularly after every 5 years. Next, sometimes election is held only for one constituency to fill the vacancy caused by death or resignation of a member. This type of election is called by-election, BY, by-election. Next, in India, we follow area-based system of representation. The country is divided into different areas for purposes of elections. These areas are called electoral constituency. Each state is divided into a specific number of assembly constituencies. The elected representative from each area is called MLA, Member of Legislative Assembly. Next, the list of those people who are eligible to vote is officially called the electoral roll and is commonly known as voters list. Next, to be a candidate to contest the elections, the minimum age is 25 years. Next, according to our election law, no party or candidate can bribe or threaten voters and appeal to them in the name of caste and religion. Next, as per code of conduct for election campaign, no party or candidate can use any place of worship for election propaganda. What do you mean by universal adult franchisee? Every citizen of India who is 18 years of age or above has a right to vote without discrimination of caste, creed, sex or color. Next, the members of Election Commission are appointed by the President of India. Next, what do you mean by voters? People who have the right to vote or participate in the election of representatives are known as voters. Next, name the political party that ruled over Haryana between 1982 to 1987. That was the Congress Party. Next, what is the significance of election photo identity card? This card is given to every person on the voters list. The voters are required to carry this card when they go out to vote so that no one can vote for someone else. Next, who formed a new party, that is Lok Dal? It was Chaudhary Devi Lai. Next, how many seats are reserved for scheduled tribes in Lok Sabha? 1/3 seats are reserved for the scheduled tribes in Lok Sabha. What do you mean by polling booth? A polling booth is a place where voters go inside, मतलब जो वो place होती है वहाँ पे, to cast their vote. Inside the booth and election officials